Okay, well, this is the first vlog I've ever made, so this is kind of interesting. Um, so the first guest speaker we had in our distributed computing class was Maggie. Wow, this is weird. Every time I move my head one way, it goes the other. I guess that makes a lot of sense, but okay. The first guest speaker we had in our distributed computing class, her name was Maggie Lee, and she is an architect at IBM and has worked there for many years. She designs a lot of enterprise systems and makes many models of different designs and talked about how they work and the complexities in them. She talked about an example of a distributed system, and a good one she used was Amazon, and how when you go to different web pages on Amazon, it all is just happens. Even though you might be bouncing from one place to another, you go from different pages very quickly. And every time you log back into Amazon, chances are you're not going to the same server, you're going to a different server. Maybe it's in the same location with a lot of other servers, but it's possible it could be somewhere else in the world. But you don't actually know that, it just happens. And so some of the things to consider when designing a distributed system, she talked about three important points. They were security, data privacy, and integrations. So your security, it would include things like how your distributed system is encrypted, the firewall access and rules that are set, as well as the physical aspects, such as how you have it in different locations and how it's guarded and how each location is secure. Another thing she talked about was data privacy, and that's really important because a lot of big systems store user data, and there's some legal aspects with that, but you want it to be secure to make sure your data is safe and that other people are not able to get access to it and use it for whatever they want. And she also talked about integration, how each system is going to talk to one another in a distributed system. There's a lot of different parts, and they need to be able to interact with each other and understand what's going on, um, so they can function with each other correctly. All right, now we have a change of a shirt and location slightly. But Maggie Lee, after she talked about privacy and security and such, she talked about some different models that she worked with and showed us diagrams and how complex they were, and how one model did one function, and then that was just a small piece of a larger model, and how complex and interesting distributed systems like that could be. And there was a lot to learn, and it was a very interesting and complex presentation. And I look forward to more. Thank you.